If you are having a hard time creating t-shirt designs for your Etsy shop, it might be difficult trying to create things from scratch and trying to outsource these designs for you to actually fill up your Etsy shop with profitable products. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you an easy way for you to create outstanding designs if you don't have graphic designer experience or a ton of money to outsource designs. The program we're going to use today is called Kittl. This is great for you to actually create high quality t-shirt designs without having a lot of design experience. And they have a ton of features I found extremely useful when creating popular trending t-shirts for my Etsy business. I'm going to teach you exactly how you can go from start to finish to creating your own t-shirt design and start filling up your Etsy shop with a lot of high quality t-shirt products. I'm going to share this all with you coming up next. So welcome back to the video, my friends. You're new here. My name is Jade. On this channel, I teach you how to create passive income online by creating and selling your own products. So if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. And I'm super excited to share with you today's sponsor, which is Kittl. I know creating t-shirt designs can be challenging, so Kittl is a great place for you to actually create really good t-shirt designs. And really, they have a lot of templates you can use where you can launch and create your own designs from it. And this is a great place for you to get started if you're new to selling t-shirts online, or maybe you've been in the game for a long time and you feel like your designs are kind of just that cookie cutter design style, and you really want to bring something new into the marketplace, but also use some features that you know are selling extremely well on Etsy. This is a great place for you to land the plane and actually create some outstanding designs really with ease and still be competitive in regards to that saturated market on Etsy with t-shirts. And Kittl actually has a free version for you to use if you just want to get into Kittl and see if it is something right for you. However, in today's video, I'm using the pro account just to show you some features that you can use for your print-on-demand business. And so I want to go into Kittl and share with you exactly how to create a t-shirt design from start to finish and talk about some features that I think is really making this program stand out from the rest, because it really brings in some high graphic designs into the t-shirt space. But it's easy for you to get started because, again, it's not a lot of design background experience you need to have to actually create these particular products. And so let's jump into Kittl and I'll share with you exactly how to use it. Now, if you jump into Kittl and just don't know really what to do, they have a lot of tutorials that can show you exactly how to use their designs, from creating book covers to creating stickers to creating logos, even to creating coloring sheets for kids. And so you really have all that you need when you come to Kittl if you're trying to create things outside of t-shirt design, just trying to create things for your personal business. You have a lot of useful tutorials here that can share with you exactly how to take the full advantage of using Kittl. Kittl makes it really easy for you to use these designs for your print-on-demand business. And you can even use this if you are working with a client to create t-shirts for them. I've known people to actually sell t-shirts locally to a business or to a sports team, and you can use Kittl to design t-shirts and create those things for your local businesses as well. I'll make sure I leave a link primarily to the Kittl licensing so you can get a full understanding of what you can use it for and what are some things that are prohibited. So Kittl has a growing library of templates you and I can use and start changing some things up to make it our own. Kittl also has a large community of graphic designers who are using Kittl to create designs that you and I can change, and again, use those same things in our own Etsy shop. So there are a lot of things you can use that's already pre-made that we can go in here and change some things up, add some value here, take some things away, add some text in. There's a lot of things here that you don't have to start from scratch, and that's one of the benefits from using this type of platform like Kittl. So the template that we're going to use to actually help us create our design is this one here. And this particular design, we want to change to make this into a fall type t-shirt we can sell on our Etsy shop. Now, the very first thing I see when I come to Kittl is that they have high quality images and high quality fonts. One of the main things I noticed when I was using Kittl is that their font style and the ability to change their fonts is extremely useful and helpful. There's so many popular fonts we find on Etsy and so many different ways of putting that font, either it be in a circle or a wavy type font. And I know for a lot of you that might be difficult to figure out how can you make wavy font or make the font slant, but they have done a fantastic job for you and I to easily create a font style where it's wavy, or I can make it into a flag type shape. I can transform the text and change it in any way I really want this text to be. So I want to change this to fall, and our text is going to say, "It's fall, y'all." And we're going to move this text up. We're going to grab this here up, and then we're going to move some other things around. Now, one of the things, again, I focus on is this font here. What's cool about using Kittl is that, say if I want this F to be a different font, I can take this out. But one of the things that I find extremely helpful is using this particular option for you to get some amazing font styles for your first word. So if I want to change my F to be this type of F, I can click on it here. And as you can see, it just brings that right into the design, and it fits very well with what we already have. I can do the same thing with the Y, take that out, go to our option here. So I think I want to go ahead and go with this one. So just with text alone can really change the game and how you are creating your product. You can just have a text-based shirt with just these type of fonts on it, and you can do extremely well. And so with that being said, there are some things I want to change up here. I want to go ahead and take these flowers away, and see how all these are grouped together. I can just hit Control G, and then I can ungroup all those things and just delete them individually. And you do see how our word is on a slant. And again, I can change all of that if I want to here. If I want it to be wavy, I can click wavy and click this wavy as well at the bottom for y'all. I can even transform the image a little bit more if I want to customize it a little bit better. And this really gives you the ability just to transform the text that you're working with. And this alone can actually help your product sell better, because this helps your products look very professional in the way that we lay our text on our t-shirt. So we have our text here is fall y'all, but one of the things I want to move is just all this image here. And so this is grouped together. So one of the things I want to do is hit Control G, and that is going to ungroup all of these things. I can move them individually. I kind of want this design to go all the way around, and I just want to get this lined up where I want it to be. Now, if I want to group these together, I can, and then I can have all of these extra things just go around the image for me to actually have the centerpiece of the text right in the middle. So from there, we just literally created a t-shirt design just by using one of the templates that they already have. Is fall y'all. If I want to go in here and add some things, Kittl has a ton of different features I can add here. If I want to add some more things to my design, I can add some different type of text here where they have all different type of text I can implement and change to actually fit into my design. They have different elements I can use if I want to have a badge with different shapes or different borders. Even if I want to search up an image like a pumpkin and have that on my design, I can place that on here as well. If I want to upload some things to my Kittl design, I can upload it here and actually use that for my design. Now, if you want to change the color of any design, you can go in here and change the color. If you want to change the color of the font, you can see you can go in here and change the color as well. So I think we have a great design right here. Again, the purpose of using templates is for you to get in and create a design, not from scratch. Use something that's already here, but change it up to make it your own, and then bring that onto your t-shirt designs and start selling those things on Etsy. So before we actually export this, we want to do a couple of things to actually get this proper for us to lay it on our t-shirt and upload it to our print partner. So one of the things we want to do is remove the background from this image. So we will go to layers, go all the way to the bottom here, background, and then close the eye of that so we can see exactly what it looks like. One of the other things we want to remove from this design is the texture. So now that we have texture taken away, as well as the background taken away, we can go ahead and download this. So I have remove background selected, as well as optimize quality. Again, if you're going to upload this to your print on demand partner, like with Printify, then you will save this as an SVG. But if you're using this design to upload to your t-shirt mockup, you want to make sure you save this as a PNG file. So in our case, we're going to save both the SVG file for our print partner and our PNG file for our t-shirt mockups. So as you can see, we have our t-shirt design made from Kittl laid upon 2 projects today. We have it laid upon our sweater design for our fall season, which looks really, really good. Easy to make, made this within minutes. And we have the same design on a t-shirt mock-up for the fall season. So if you're not good with design, this is a great way for you to use a design platform that can really bring in some amazing features for you to use on your Etsy products. And it saves you so much time by using templates that's already here, but also bringing some things in, taking some things away, and adding your own creative design to this. Our design for this product is very simple, but the purpose of this video is to share with you how easy it is to go from no design to a winning design just by using some of the main features and templates available to use on Kittl. Now, as I mentioned before, Kittl has a large community that is building out wonderful designs we can use for our print-on-demand business. And so we want to use one more design to help us create some things I found to be winning right now on Etsy and some things I personally sold in my own store. So one of the things that's selling well right now, all throughout the year really, is retirement t-shirts. No matter what time of the year somebody's retiring, so it's always good to have a couple of retirement shirts in your print-on-demand shop. And so again, we're not going to create anything from scratch, even though we can, but we want to go in and use one of these designs from these amazing designers, part of the Kittl community, and recreate that to be our own design we can sell on our Etsy shop. So in our case today, we're going to use this design right here, Retro Adventure Mountain, and change this to be some type of retirement shirt that I can sell on my print-on-demand shop. So one of the shirts that we see very popular right now is this search phrase, "It's 5 o'clock somewhere," and the word retire at the bottom. And so we want to try to implement those same type of features we see selling well on Etsy and use those things in our design right here. So we want to go ahead and change this design here, the wording, and we want to change this retro and just put retired. And we can move the star up a little bit if we want. And instead of having the 1993 back here, we want to go ahead and put the year of the person retiring. Again, this can be great if you're using, these t-shirt designs as a custom design for somebody, a personalized item. But in our case today, we're just going to keep it to the year that we're in right now. And we're going to say this for 2022. So if I want to go ahead and change my text here, say if I don't like this text, I want to change it to something else. They have a lot of text options I can use. So I can go in here and pick another text option, make this a little bit larger if I want to. Go back over to our option here, bring this down, and you see how this doesn't fit properly around our circle. That's okay. We can go in here with the feature that they have. And what I want to do is I want to close in my circle. If I widen my circle, the text will go wider. If I close it in, it will get closer to my image. So if I want to go in here and change the color of my text, I can go in here to text color, and it would give me all the color that's in my document, or I can just pick a color or set a new color for this text. If I want to change the style of this retire, I can change it here. If I want to put this on an angle, I can put it on an angle. If I want to have a wavy text, I can add a wavy text here. And as you can see, I can change the wave curve just by going down or going back all the way up. And I want to have it be all the way up here. And I think that is a great shirt to have. And I can move the star up a little bit higher if I want. We have a pretty good t-shirt to use for our print-on-demand product again. So with that being said, I want to remove the background from this. So I will go to layer. I will make sure I pull the texture out. And I will also remove the background. And this is the text that we have. I can move up this a little bit more just to remove that bottom area of the mountain. Move this up a little bit more so that I can fit into what I have. If I want to change this text to be a different color, I can. If I want, make this into that blue, I can do that here as well. So I think we are good with where we are. So let's go ahead and export this over to use for our print-on-demand providers and use this for our print-on-demand mock-up. Again, I'm going to remove the background here, optimize the quality, save it as a SVG to upload this to my print partner on Printify, and use PNG to upload this to my print mockup designer. If I'm using, Placeit, or I'm using Canva to do that, I can use this PNG design to do that job there. So as you can see, laying this up on the t-shirt mockup is really showcasing how well the Kittl platform is for creating print-on-demand products. Really easy to use, especially having their templates and their amazing creative design community. You can go in here and use one of their designs, recreate it as your own, and use this in one of your print-on-demand products. So as you can see, using Kittl is a great place for you to create outstanding t-shirt designs. And if you don't have a lot of graphic experience or a lot of time to create outstanding designs from scratch, using Kittl is a great place for you to launch high quality products without spending a lot of time or a lot of money outsourcing those designs. Again, if you want to check out Kittl on your own, you can actually get started for free and just test this thing out to see if it is something that is beneficial to your Etsy business. So if you want to use Kittl on your own, I'll make sure I leave the link in my description box below for you to go ahead and get started using these features in your own print-on-demand business. Now, if you want to learn how to create great t-shirt mock-ups for your Etsy print-on-demand business, make sure you check out this next video here. And if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.